Welcome to a historic day in the life of the University of Pikeville. We have had a storied history, but let me tell you, our best days are in front of us. So we appreciate you being here.
Good afternoon. Today, the Board of Trustees of the University of Pikeville has appointed Dr. Burton Webb to serve as the next president of the University of Pikeville. If I knew y'all were going to clap that much, I'd have come up here earlier. The 21st president of the University of Pikeville for the 21st century. Why Burton Webb? Extensive search that started 3 or 4 months, 5 months ago by a group of people that worked real hard, and they found about 70 applicants that came before the committee, and lots of work was done, which Danny will talk about later. Dr. Webb was raised in a small town in the Midwest, and he believes the experience will help him relate to this part of Appalachia. He has the academic and administrative credentials to do the job. He's also unique since he served and taught in both an undergraduate and a medical school environment. We think he will be a great face and representative for this university. By that I mean he embraces our Christian mission, and he has an opportunity to expand his passion and communication skills to effectively lead this university on through the future. He has vision, leadership skills, communication skills, and he will be able to lead us into the next decade, and he understands the role of the university and the relationship to the community, and the community both here on this hill and in this area. He has 14 years teaching medical immunology to first-year medical students at Indiana University School of Medicine. He earned a doctorate in microbiology and immunology from Indiana University School of Medicine, a master's degree in biology from Ball State University, and a bachelor's degree in zoology from Olivet Nazarene University. Both Burton and his partner Kay share a passion for education. Kay's educational background includes 2 master's degrees and a PhD in counseling. And personally, I want to add, she also has a degree in music for us music majors that went to school here once upon a time. For the last 6 years, Kay has been a graduate faculty at the Northwest Nazarene University, where her research and teaching have focused on career counseling. We're pleased to have both Burton and Kay join the UPIKE family. The presidential search did an outstanding job. The person chosen by the search committee, the executive committee, and the entire board of trustees, and I might add unanimously, will provide quality leadership and is the best candidate for this university at this time. We're proud of our team here at UPIKE, and Burton will add to that team. The improvements and growth have been accomplished by many dedicated people and makes this a very desirable university to lead, and that was obvious by the array of candidates that we had. God continues to bless this institution. Bringing Burton and Kay here is another blessing. Dr. Webb.
Well, it's certainly a pleasure to stand before you today, and I have to say that I'm excited, I am humbled by this opportunity, and so very grateful for the hard work that Chairman Dotson and the search committee put into this investigative process. It has been a long road in many ways, and in many ways it's gone by so quickly because we've been able to form relationships with people very, very rapidly, and relationships that Kay and I believe will last for a lifetime. I should probably start with a greeting from my wife because I think that's where all good husbands should start when their wives aren't with them. Kay isn't here today, but it's for a very important reason, and I think a reason that will reiterate what it is that we care about. In this process, and because of a weekend that we had to go and see my daughter who was singing in an opera, Kay missed 3 class sessions with her undergraduate students. And she believed that coming here, even for this important meeting, would be one too many classes to miss for her students. They are dependent upon her, of course, for learning the research process in psychology, and she felt like she needed to be there for that. So she sends her apologies, she sends her greetings, and she wishes that she could be here. She will join me very, very soon at this fine institution. So just to let you know, she wishes that she could be here today. The next thing that I think it's important to do is to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. To thank him for the leadership and the guidance that he's given me through the years and the strange road that we've traveled to get to this place. Who would think that someone who started out in a liberal arts education and then went back and taught in a medical school would find a place where both of those things could be useful? You know, in the whole of the United States, there are probably only 3 or 4 institutions where that collection of skills and experiences would be brought to bear, and the University of Pikeville is certainly one of those. And so we're grateful to the Lord for that odd road that we walked to get to this place. I have to tell you, though, the first time that I was in this region of the country, I was 5 years old, and it forms one of my earliest memories. One of my earliest memories was coming to meet my grandmother. We'd just come off the mission field. My parents took us to live in Taiwan for 2 years. We came back, and I hadn't seen my grandmother on my dad's side in a couple of years, and she was working up near one of the coal mines, helping the wives of the coal miners to do a variety of things, and it was part of her work as a missionary to do that. And so one of my earliest memories is sitting outside of her home playing with a lot of what I thought were just really interesting rocks. And when I got back into the house, I discovered that what I was playing with was coal, because I got chewed out because my hands were black and my clothes were black, and I didn't know. I had no idea. So it's one of my earliest memories is sitting on a coal slag heap not too far from here and learning a little bit about Kentucky firsthand, I suppose you could say. But since that time, I've come to develop a deep respect and a deep love for the people of this region. Throughout our careers, Kay and I have sought to find places where we could work, that we could engage with a mission of rural America and help people in rural America continue to develop their skills academically so that they could bring more success and a more thriving economic opportunity to the region where they were. We did that in north central Indiana when we taught for 16 years in the middle of a cornfield at Indiana Wesleyan. When we started there, that institution was about 1,300 students. And when we left that institution, it was close to 18,000 students. Now, before you get really impressed, that wasn't all my job. There were a lot of people who did that. But we were there during the growth, and we saw what could take place and the transformative power of education in rural northern Indiana. When we left there, we went to a place that was even more remote at Northwest Nazarene University, and for the last 5.5 years, I've had the opportunity to lead the academic enterprise there. It's been a wonderful experience, and when I think of really rural America, I think of Idaho. There are many places in that state where high schools have a total enrollment of 24 or 25 students. And to be able to deliver high-quality academic programming to a student body that is that small is a challenge. And so we were very fortunate to partner with the Albertson Foundation and create a way to teach high-level mathematics to students who didn't have any other way to get mathematics. And so delivering educational content in rural America so that those students have opportunities is something that we're passionate about, and we hope to bring that passion to the University of Pikeville and to be able to take you from the wonderful facility and academic program that you have and continue to build on the work that Governor Patton and others have laid so that this can become and continue to be the leading institution in Central Appalachia. We are absolutely thrilled to be here and excited to become part of this community. We hope that over the course of the next year, we'll get to know each of you personally and be able to move us forward together. So thank you. Thank you for your support, Mr. Chairman, Governor Patton. Thank you for that spontaneous applause. And we're happy to be here, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Webb. Dr. Webb will be officially on the payroll on January the 1st, but we've already started him working today, and he's sitting on the board meeting, and he's very involved. Governor Patton, I thank you again, by the way, publicly, for all the wonderful things that you and Judy have done here. You've this is the second time in a time of need. You've taken the reins and done wonderful things, as you have done with our state and our community, and we appreciate that. And we got him hooked, and he's not going away. He's going to be involved with the university in his position that he was as chancellor, and be doing all the things that he's done to make us great. And he will have been a good partnership with Dr. Webb and his wife, as well Judy. Thank you all very much. I've been blessed to be involved with this university since my mother graduated here in 1961, and somehow they got me out of here in 1972, and I don't know nobody go back and check any grades, but this university has blessed me, and it blesses this region, this community, and the people that are here. You young people, you have no idea what this means to you yet. You will someday. Don't forget to remember these days and these wonderful times that you're having. It's a great day to be a member and a part of the University of Pikeville. Dr. Webb and his wife and their two wonderful Australian shepherds will help us go on. And I told him that he was the 21st president for the 21st century, and he said, I don't believe I'll be able to make it that long. I'll be 134 years old. And I said, well, you know, it's a time of going to medical school, and miracles happen every day. Thank you all very much. Thank you so very, very much. Have a great day. Be safe traveling home.